Let's take a moment to talk about how we achieve or reach a space within our emotional intelligence, our emotion regulation, in which we learn how to desensitize ourselves to what we perceive as discomfort. There are things that my physiology will just do. It's part of my human experience. When my heart rate elevates, when I get a lump in my throat, when I get knots in my stomach, these types of physical signals, when I attach to them, I'm going to assign them meaning. And based on the meaning that I assign to it, then a certain emotion and a behavior and an impact will follow. And a lot of what happens in our human experience is that just becomes a default habitual action. When we are working on our emotional intelligence, one of the things that we work on is learning to detach from the fact that our body is going to give us signals, learning to detach from the meaning we constantly or consistently assign to that signal, and instead learning how to desensitize ourselves to preconditioned emotional responses to have some sort of a meaning that leads to a should, a shouldn't, a fear, and so on and so forth. And what that does is it provides us with a sort of freedom in our experience, that we're no longer controlled, ruled, or directed by our emotions. And that doesn't mean all of the time. Our emotion information is important. Our abilities and our emotional intelligence is discernment between when is this emotional reaction just part of a human experience or the human predicament, and when is it actually information that I need to use and gather as part of my decision-making process. Basically, when do I need to use the emotional information because it's important, accurate, and valid? And when can I just leave it by the side because it doesn't need to be involved in what's happening right now?